Imagine waking up 5 years from now, financially free, living in your dream apartment with passive income covering your lifestyle. Now, snap back to reality. You just spent $80 on a hoodie you didn't even need again. Why do we do this? Why do we keep buying things we don't need while postponing the life we do want? This isn't just about budgeting, it's about psychology, emotion, and manipulation. Today, I'll reveal why your brain is wired to spend recklessly and how to break the cycle. We'll decode 5 psychological traps that brands don't want you to know. Stick around because understanding this could save you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And if you're thinking, this video isn't about me, I'm not that impulsive, that's exactly who it's about. Let's begin. The conflict. 5 psychological traps. 1. The dopamine trap. Why spending feels like winning. Every time you buy something, especially online, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical associated with rewards, pleasure, and even addiction. You're not buying the product, you're buying the feeling. Now, think about it, you didn't need that $6 coffee from Starbucks, you needed a hit. And brands know this. That's why apps are designed like casinos. Red buttons, flashy sales, countdown timers. It's not a marketplace, it's a game, and you're the player who always pays to play. Ever caught yourself opening Amazon just because you're bored? No judgment. You're literally neurologically programmed to do that. But what if I told you some of your worst spending habits aren't even your fault? 2. Social proof and status. Keeping up with no one. Here's the truth. You've been marketed a lifestyle, not a product. Influencers show you their must-haves, brands sponsor their routines, and the algorithm rewards content that makes you feel like you're behind. We crave acceptance, validation, status, so we spend. You didn't want that watch. You wanted what it said about you. The shoes, you didn't buy comfort, you bought confidence. Let's be honest. Half the stuff we post on Instagram still has the tags on. And yet the real danger isn't what we buy to impress others. It's what we buy to feel better about ourselves. 3. Emotional spending, the silent budget killer. Stress, loneliness, boredom, insecurity. These emotions don't just weigh us down, they drive us to spend. Retail therapy is real and expensive. Ever notice how treating yourself feels best when you're feeling worse? Here's a secret. Brands don't just sell to your lifestyle, they sell to your emotional pain points. Feeling down? You deserve this. Feeling left out? This will make you belong. Let me ask you how many of your past purchases were made with your wallet or with your heart. But even when we're not emotional, there's a different trap waiting for us. One that feels totally logical, but is just as dangerous. 4. The illusion of savings, the sale scam. Buy one, get one free. Today only, 60% off. These deals feel smart, but they're a trap. Sales create urgency. They tap into FOMO, fear of missing out. You feel like you're losing money if you don't buy it now. But saving 60% on something you didn't need is still wasting 40% of your money. You didn't save $50, you spent $100 on something you'll never use. That's not a deal, that's a donation to the retail gods. And even if you resist all of these traps, there's one that's harder to escape because it hides behind rewards. 5. The buy now, pay later epidemic. Debt in disguise. 0 interest. 4 easy payments. Buy now, pay later. Sounds helpful, right? But what it actually does is disconnect you from the pain of paying. Your brain doesn't register the loss, so you overspend. You're not just stretching your budget, you're mortgaging your future lifestyle for a temporary high. Debt doesn't feel like debt anymore. And that's dangerous. But here's the good news. You can flip this entire game on its head. The resolution: take back control. You're not broken. You're not bad with money. You're just fighting against a system designed to make you broke. But once you understand it, you can beat it. Track your dopamine triggers. Replace emotional spending with healthy routines. Set a cooling off period before every non-essential purchase. Remember, every dollar you waste today is freedom delayed tomorrow. This isn't about restriction, it's about ownership. Because wealthy people don't just make money, they master their mindset about it. Now that you understand why you spend. The next step is learning the daily habits that can actually build your wealth, starting from 0. Click on the video right here. I started with $0, these 5 habits build my wealth. That one might just change the trajectory of your financial life. Don't just watch, act. Your wealthy future depends on it.